Hey Dan, Simon here from Little Big Marketing. I spoke to Ali this morning about sending you this really quick video. It's going to show you where you sit in relation to your competitors online on Google and how you could go about knocking them off the top spots and start pulling in that click rate that you're missing out on, those extra customers. So I'm going to show you a few things on the back end of your website that show me how it's currently ranking. I'm going to share some free tips with the easiest way to rank your website, and I'm also going to point out what it looks like in terms of that increased customer traffic when you do start ranking by showing you those competitor click rates and the difference in their ranking factors. So I do ask that if you're interested, please call me on 760-688-2297. If not, please just leave me some feedback if it's not too much trouble. Just via the email, that would be fantastic. Thank you. So first, I'll show you the back end of your website. Currently, you're ranking for 2 organic keywords, which means unpaid. And we can only see one here at the moment. The other one's dropped off, unfortunately. But SDAC being essentially your URL or your name, you see it's being searched for 1,500 times per month, but you're not receiving any clicks for that because you're sitting on position 45, which is actually page 5. There's 10 results per page, so no one's actually coming across your website to see it at all at the moment. Now, the 3 tips I wanted to share with you were number 1, content, number 2, backlinks, and number 3, citations. And I'll explain each as I go. But number 1 being content on your website, what I'm referring to are words and images. Now, Google likes to see at least 1,500 to 2,000 words on a home page. Google stores all of this information and it uses it to establish what you're offering and where. It ensures you have enough information there for relevant information for a customer coming along, and also allows you to get in more of those keywords. And I didn't explain what a keyword was. A keyword is any search phrase that someone would enter into Google looking for your particular service, along with a location that you guys are working out of. So if you can get more of those keywords into your content, obviously the easier Google finds it to rank you because it knows what you're trying to rank for. And also probably a handful more images once you get that content up to scratch. So I've come across to Google and I've just put in HVAC, well, spelled it wrong, but HVAC San Diego. And you can see here I've chosen Air Max as your one top competitor, and I've also chosen BillHowe.com as your second competitor. So if I come across to them and look at their content, just to see what they're doing that you might not be, doesn't look like they've got a whole lot of content there. Yeah, so they've actually sort of trying to cheat there by putting in keywords like this. That's actually, Google doesn't like that, but anywho. So if you were to go and get 1,500, 2,000 words, you're already going to beat them on step 1, coming across to Bill Howe. Get that out of the way. Oh, go away. There we go. They've got a little bit more wording, but still, yeah, not much at all. So you could have both these top guys knocked over in terms of content, which is very important. People don't understand how important that is because it is possible to rank without it. However, it takes longer because you're making Google guess what you're trying to rank for. So it's just, goes without saying that if you tell Google what you want to rank for, that's what it's going to rank you for. Now, coming across to backlinks. So number 1 was content, number 2 is backlinks. A backlink is essentially anywhere one website refers to another via a clickable link. These links transfer authority from one website to another, to the website being ranked, and therefore, obviously, the more authority, or call it trust, that Google sees, it will rank that site higher and for more keywords. So at the moment, you've got 6 backlinks coming from 3 referring domains, and that's ranking you for that one keyword we saw. This just hasn't updated yet, and of course, you're not getting any clicks at the moment. So a referring domain, these don't all, they aren't all created equal. The better backlinks come from referring domains that are relevant to your industry, heating and air, or HVAC, or whatever you want to call it. And if that other website is also highly rated, is important too. Just allows you to rank faster, and it just passes more authority and trust to you from those better quality links. All right, we can see here these guys have got 5,910 backlinks coming from 197 referring domains. That's quite a large number, but this number we could quite easily beat if you wanted to knock these guys out of the top spot. And then coming across to Bill Howe, we've got only 12 and 54. I've got this measured here. I'm only looking at this specific page of his site. And that's why you can see he's got, air conditioning for San Diego only. He is a bigger site, and that's why these are quite low. He's using the rest of his site to prop him up, which tells me that if you wanted to come in and jump above him, very, very easy for you to do that, because he's not actually using this page to rank himself. So, however, still pulling in 544 clicks per month on this page alone. So that's pretty handy to know. And I'll show you a little bit more of that in a second. So that was backlinks. Number 2, backlinks. And so number 1 was content, and then number 3 is citations. So citations are basically anywhere your business name, number, and address is registered on your Google My Business as seen on your Google My Business. Oops. And that helps you get into the map pack. As long as you've got more of them than these guys, that'll help you get in there, along with a competitive amount of reviews. And also your Google My Business has to be filled out fully. It has to be filled out correctly too. It's quite important that those are done correctly. But once you start getting into here, if you can take that top spot, that adds about 30% more clicks to your organic results down here. And organic just meaning unpaid or unadvertised clicks. Now, once again, I'm going to take you through. So that was that was citations. 1, content. 2, backlinks. 3, citations. Now, coming through to organic traffic to show you just what you're missing out on at the moment. So we've got Air Max here, their entire site. They're ranking for 2,000 keywords, and they're pulling in 1,700 clicks per month. Now, if you were only closing 10%, which is pretty conservative, if you're raking in another 170 clients per month, that would allow you to grow very, very, very quickly and pull in a lot of revenue very quickly. You don't need to go this big. You can go as big or as small as you want, but that's the type of numbers that are achievable in the near future if you are looking for that. And of course, if we go back to Bill Howe, as I mentioned, 544 clicks there for them. So a huge difference once you start getting onto that page 1 for a few keywords, from this 0 here. So definitely the best way to go about bringing yourself more clients over paid advertising and everything is getting your site ranked on page 1. So as I said, if you're interested, please feel free to give me a call on 760-688-2297 or drop me a line on the email. If not, that's fine, but please just leave me some feedback. That'd be much appreciated. Thanks a lot. Have a great day. Bye-bye.